Hi, so this is Karashma, and today's topic is why everyone likes a good communicator. Well, first of all, let me clear this myth or the judgments that people do have. Once they perfect their communication, they start passing judgments on others, and they make a mockery of others. I think communication is just a way to have better opportunities in life because we live in a globalized world. So if we are able to communicate well and with people of different origin, that would be really nice. It's not about flaunting, but it's a fact that everyone likes a good communicator. Nobody likes someone, they wouldn't like to ask any information to a person who is haphazardly, in such a fast rate of speech he conveys something and the other person doesn't even understands half of it. So it's a fact that everyone likes a good communicator. Recently, an incident happened with me. I had an issue with a PAN card. So let's not focus on the issue. But then what happened was I was calling different departments, and one person, the customer care was like, it's such a fast rate of speech. It was like, okay, so you've done this, so after some days you contact us, and then he was like, okay. I was like, okay. I didn't have any I didn't find any logic to ask him any further because he was not patient enough with me. Then I called this another person of another company, another company, and he was so patient with me. He was like, okay, so give me the number first, and he was so patient with me, and he was listening in such a way. It looked like that he had an intention to help, even if he didn't mean to. But then the way he talked, I felt like talking to him, and I felt like telling him all about the story. He was like a counselor, he was like a sigh of relief during that panicky situation that I was in. He didn't help me completely, but he gave me the counseling, and he gave me that assurance that everything will be all right. All is well. So sometimes we do get a sigh of relief with that human touch. No matter computers have taken over and everything is being done in electronic gadgets, but a human touch is so very essential. With this incident, I realized, so everyone likes a good communicator, isn't it? With the story, you must have realized that a human touch is so very essential. Robots can never take over because there will be a emotional human requirement always. So I'll tell you, human touch is very essential. First of all, someone who patiently listens and understands and then give a reaction. So otherwise robots and computers can be enough for every dealing in this world, but that's not the case. So someone, the another point why everyone likes a good communicator, someone, if he can convey the message clearly and effectively, unless the message is rightly interpreted by the receiver, the communication has taken place. Even if he is using simplest of the words, if the receiver and gets the message, the communication has taken place effectively. So in order to have a good communication, listening is very important in communication than jumping to responding, because most times we observe that people are quick to reactions. They don't listen, they understand half of the thing and then they reply. So even when you're communicating, listening is as important as communicating. In fact, it's more important. Grasp the emotions and then emotionally connect with the person in the response. It's very important if you want to be a good communicator. Sometimes the other person just needs an acknowledgement and validation, and they do not like judgments or any advice sometimes. So you got to listen, and you got to know it from the tone and speech, because you got to know the essence of the communication, and then when a communication takes place, it will be more effective. Don't jump to conclusions ever, because it's a disaster. It's a big hurdle in effective communication. Another big turn off is a fast rate of speech. Nobody understands that way. Explaining in details when a brief answer is expected also sometimes become another obstacles. Beating around the bush. Get to the point. You'll be more effective that way. When there are too many interruptions in between, that is also when a poor communication, you are up to a poor communication. So get aside all the interruptions and then communicate. Good communication is actually a key to success, whether it's your career life or personal life. I'm not talking about the language here, as I initially said. It's not a benchmark or a standard of superiority complex. Once what happened, some time back, a person just told me that I asked him, why do you want to learn a certain language? He said, because every wealthy person and every influential person communicates in this language, so I want to become wealthy and influential. So that's the reason. I said the it's not the language, it's the way you communicate. Whichever language you are communicating, if you are communicating it in the right and effective way, then you can become an effective and an influential person. You got to have a polite tone, you got to have some etiquettes, you got to be a good listener. It's not about the name of the language, it's about the way you communicate. So the language delivery is very important for an effective dealing to take place. What's important is the tone and the delivery of the message. The human touch, as I, in the beginning only I said, is human touch is very, very important, and a compassionate delivery is even more important for an effective communication to take place. Nobody likes to talk to someone who is abrupt, rude, and judgmental, unless we do not have any choice and we have to talk to that person. But otherwise, we would like to talk to someone who is patient, calm, and compassionate, and gives us the assurance sometimes. And that is when we would like to call him again and talk to him again. Yeah, so that was all for today. Stay in touch. I have a Facebook page. You can like that page. You can subscribe to that subscribe to this channel. Page is facebook.com/pleasantries0001. So stay connected. I have a website too, which is www.complimentaryguide.com. Thank you.